Hello, lovelies. You are getting your ticket. You are getting your ticket, and it is a confirmation burp. It is a one-way ticket. I just heard a one-way ticket to paradise. Someone here could literally be booking a trip to go somewhere. And in the last message, I picked up on beaches. I'm picking up on tropical places. That could be significant. You could be booking a trip somewhere tropical or somewhere where there's beaches, or you could be wanting to. You could be wanting to move somewhere like that. The beaches are coming through. You're booking a one-way ticket. Well, that's not what I meant to say, but that's how it came out. Just channeling here. You are getting your ticket for a one-way trip. You have moved beyond your current reality at this time. You have moved beyond the current confines that you've existed within. And this is in every area of your life, but especially energetically. Your field is no longer, or your energy is no longer a vibrational match to where you are. Therefore, something has to change, which is why you're being given your ticket. There's also something that you could be leaning into at this time that you were resistant to before. It could be some kind of energy. I'm also hearing taking on more. You could be taking on more at this time. You could have had this period of time, I'm getting like January, where you pushed yourself like really hard, and then you hit this point now to where you're burnt out a little bit. So you could be being guided to I was about to say guest. You could be being guided to rest at this time. Someone could have a guest, like someone could have someone coming to see them, or anyways, you could be being guided to rest at this time to prepare for this one-way ticket. Yeah, I'm getting that you could have been building momentum and then you hit a wall of some sort. Not necessarily a wall, it's more of like, it's an energetic thing. So yeah, I'm getting that you maybe pushed yourself past your limit a little bit. And Spirit was like, hold on, you need to rest. And now you're resting. I'm seeing the Four of Cups in my mind's eye. You're not happy about this. You're someone who's very ambitious. You're very driven. And you want what you want. But you have to pace yourself while you're getting there. Yeah, and as I'm tapping into this energy, the front of my head, like this whole part feels really tired. Like I feel like pressure, like I feel weighed down in a sense. That could be how you're feeling. Some of you guys could have quite literally gotten sick because you pushed yourself a little too hard, and Spirit was like, no, sit your ass down. We got to get you right. And now I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Actually, they just showed me it's in reverse. Yeah, you could be someone who has tended to overgive. You could have been trying to do a lot of different things at once. You could have kids as well. You don't have to, but you could have kids, and so you could be juggling a lot at this time, and Spirit needs you rested for this one-way ticket. I love how they're not telling me what this one-way ticket is yet. I don't think they want me to, but this is only the beginning of the channel, so we might tap into that energy. Let me see if I can tap into that energy. What is the ticket, Spirit? Literally, they said we're not telling you. But for some of you guys, this could be a move. That did come through. For some of you guys, I'm hearing a timeline. This is a new timeline. I'm hearing abundance. I'm seeing frogs. Alexa, what is the spiritual meaning of frogs?
From balconygardenweb.com. In many spiritual traditions, frogs are associated with the idea of rebirth and renewal, suggesting that you may be entering a new phase in your life.
they're associated, I don't know if you guys could hear her, but they're associated with rebirth and renewal, and can sometimes symbolize that you're entering a new phase in your life. I'm seeing frogs. I'm also hearing you could be being guided to let something go at this time. I'm hearing like reaching a certain milestone, or you could have been pushing yourself to get something done specifically, or achieve something, or get something started. And Spirit is guiding you to let that go for right now. It's like, but it's more so, it's not that it's not going to happen, but they're guiding you into a space of detachment so that it can come in on its own will, like on its own. Like when you finally detach, you're able to receive that. But when you're pushing and like trying to get it, that energy pushes back at you. And so when you detach, you're opening up space, and that is what is actually happening at this time. Yeah, you could feel like if you slow down, whatever this is isn't going to come in. Or like if you slow down, then it's like you're afraid that things aren't actually going to change. And they are. The ticket is already being sent to you. But you don't have the ticket in your hand yet. So you're afraid that what you've envisioned for your life and how you feel, because you could be feeling really good right now, aside from you maybe being sick or you needing to rest. Internally, you don't feel like fear. Yeah, you don't feel like fear in your body, and you don't feel worried, but yeah, I'm getting this energy is all in your mind. I'm seeing the King of Swords in reverse. This energy is all in your mind. And it's like your mind is catching up to your body at this time. And so 717 could be significant. Sevens in general could be significant. I kind of want to pull this down a little more. Wait. Yeah, right there. I'm wearing black. The color black could be significant. I also just heard you have it all. Why do you need more? And that's not an energy coming from you or from the angels. That's another energy. What is this energy, Spirit? They're saying they don't want me to tap into that because this energy is already making me feel a little clogged. Like my third eye feels clogged and I feel a little pressure. But they're saying be aware of that kind of energy. Like be aware of people that tell you to just like stay comfortable or stay where you're at and like not to ask for more, not to want more. Be careful and wary of being around people like that and around that energy at this time specifically, because your frequency is raising. I'm hearing no backpedaling. No backpedaling. There could also be people that try to come back into your life at this time while your energy is because if you're resting right now or you're rejuvenating, you're like cocooning, and people can feel that you're pulling your energy in. And so that might, it's kind of like when people like take a break from social media, people, and like the people that were watching them were like, where did they go? It's kind of like that energy. And so you may be rejuvenating and getting prepared to like go forward again, and people are wondering where you are. And so you pull that energy in. Spirit is saying be wary of people that try to come back into your life during this time. that you know aren't in alignment with you. And you can just use this, use your discernment when listening to this part, of course, because, you know, people do change, but it's up to you who you allow back into your life. And to just like be careful with that. You could also have a full calendar. I feel drawn to my sticky notes that I have here, that where I was keeping track of my 31-day challenge. You could be making certain plans at this time, or you have certain things on your calendar that you're wanting to check off, or you just have a lot to do at this time, and that could be making you feel a little behind. But this rest period is so necessary, so that when you receive this ticket, you can like go full speed ahead. I don't feel like this is going to be a long message. I think it's going to be a little bit shorter. Someone here could be starting a podcast. It's coming through. Someone here could be into modeling, or be a model, want to model. I'm seeing restaurants. Someone here could work in a restaurant, or has been trying new restaurants, trying new food. I'm seeing that show where like chefs compete with one another. I'm seeing that show. I feel like this is just like a confirmation message, 11:44 on my timestamp, or a reminder to like, it's okay to rest and slow down. That doesn't mean you're going to lose your momentum. And it doesn't mean you're not going to be able to manifest what you want to manifest. It's actually quite the opposite. When you slow down and you allow your energy to rejuvenate, you come back even stronger. And what you're putting out has even better quality, because it's like your energy is behind it. Your strength is behind it. And that is actually your message. So I love you, and I hope this gave you some clarity and some peace. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.